Orange Man is here. Yeah, very quickly. Deepal Nalwatigal to all Hindus. Yes. Nelson from the Star is here.
Happy Diwali, mate.
Craig Marias is here. And remember, all your emails will be discussed. All your comments from our YouTube channel will be discussed. And all your comments from our Facebook, Bola and Mamak TV, will be discussed. Which leads us to this man right here, Mr. Des Corkhill. Because a couple of weeks ago, we got this very interesting email from Joginder. He's been a loyal fan to our show. And he had a lot to say about Des Corkhill. And a few of the points we picked is, his, as in Des, I'm always right, a dominating attitude, suppresses the other guests. Panel of various backgrounds creates a healthy exchange of ideas. Unfortunately, this disappears when he is adamant that his views are the only right ones. The show has always involved feedback from its viewers, but just shoots them down as utter rubbish. And the last one, which I think is a bit harsh, I think you should take a serious look at yourself. Des Corkhill, now it's all good and dandy if we don't let him defend himself, but does Joginder have a point? Well, have a look at this.
That's the technology?
Yes.
And the technology is wrong.
The technology is wrong?
The technology is wrong. How do you know? There is no way, and nobody has said that that was a goal on Saturday. Nobody.
No, but that was...
And the referees have got this dead right. Your technology is wrong.
No, but it was... What? Okay. No, it came out after the full-time whistle.
Your technology is wrong.
There was the slight contact that I think it was a wrong decision.
So is it enough to bring him down? Never in a million years. Look, he hasn't fallen over.
And Amin says trying to stay up after being off balance can increase the chance of injury from an awkward landing.
Absolute rubbish, sir. Rubbish.
That goal cost Chelsea. That goal cost Chelsea fans pain.
Ivanovic cheating cost Chelsea. Ivanovic bringing down somebody.
Yeah, that wasn't a cheat. That's good. As a defender, also winning. He's a defender who hasn't done it. He got great credit for it. He's cheating.
Anyone want to go? Orange Man, you're his biggest fan.
The last sentence of Joginder was, Des, have a serious look at yourself. I think it's wrong advice because Des will come back and say, I'm still right.
He probably doesn't want to look at himself either, does he?
No, seriously, I mean, okay, I think this is the first time that someone on the panel has been targeted, apart from you and Ross.
I think what we saw those clips were, was that I wasn't in any of the shows there. So if I was there, then I think me and Des would have a good battle, and Des wouldn't be right, because I would be.
Excuse me? This shows you like
This is it, Des. And straight up, mate, straight up. We are friends, but straight up. I think I can remember the email that actually was discussed. That was 2 weeks ago. Just as the email was read by Adelaide, even without discussing it, you just said it was rubbish, and then we moved on. Personally, that was a bit too harsh. And I remember on the same show, I said, Des, there are more fans than just you, so please listen. But I didn't think I was going to write this and it was going to come up like that.
I think there were some fair points that Des brought up in that clip. I mean, in terms of the video technology that was brought, I mean, where's that come from? I mean, it's just total. Yeah. It's some ways, I mean, you could have photoshopped that. I could have photoshopped that.
He was a target.
Yeah, I mean, I think in football, the subject so broad as football, I really don't think that there is a right or wrong.
There is a right or wrong.
There is a right or wrong. Des is probably just a bit more assertive.
No, I think Des is every right. I mean, he's bought the show to view his opinions, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, he's not going to be right. No one's always right.
Correct. You're sounding like him a bit now.
I'm going to defend him to a certain extent because I don't think he's totally wrong. Because I have my outbursts as well. We've had our outbursts on here.
Hang on a sec. The thing is this. He says you're a bit too adamant, right? That's what. He feels that others get bullied out. The thing is, you and I have a banter every season 700 times, I think. But I don't get bullied out, you don't get bullied out by me. Why? Because we know how to stand up for what we believe in, and we also respect each other's views, right or wrong. I mean, that's all it is. For Joginder to say that, like, you know, you're saying that you're always right. You do jokingly say this before and after the show. But Joginder, in all honesty, man, yes, Des and I are at loggerheads most of the time, but I tell you what, this man is straight up. If you want to know the truth about what he feels, listen to him. But he's not right most of the time.
Quick question: Do you think it makes the show better though?
Well, you know, this is a fan's view. Does it make the show better? Of course it does. It does.
It
So
does.
there's no, yeah, there's no
Now, Nelson, you've been on the receiving end of Sir Des Corkhill. Well, how did I feel? No, honestly, just say how you feel.
I mean, to echo Orange Man, it felt like we've not finished the line and then there's Bud says things like rubbish. Well, it can be a bit offensive, but like I said, I mean, I pick on the word that Orange Man used as well, which was respect. I mean, I think on the show we're all of, we all have some knowledge of football. We have our own differing opinions, and I think there's no right or wrong at the end of the day. I mean, Joginder has his points. Des definitely has his
I
points.
think you should join the United Nations, but moving on to Des Corkhill, I think it's a record because we've been 3 minutes into the show and not a word. Come on, say something.
Firstly, Joginder, thank you very much for the feedback. We all yearn for feedback, and it's if it's not nice, it's not nice. If it's nice, it's so much better. But I think you make some very valid points. I've looked at it, and sometimes I am disrespectful, which I owe apologies. I will make the point that if I think I'm right, there's a reason I think I'm right. I do try and put a logical argument behind it, but I was disrespectful, certainly to that email that came in, where I instantly came back rubbish. I still think the email was wrong. but
Was that attempt to diffuse the situation?
I delivered it in completely the wrong way. So, A, thank you for the feedback. B, I have looked at it. My producer sat me down before the show, so I knew this was coming on. And I've had looked at some of the stuff, and yeah, I can be a little bit over the top. So, if you're offended, many apologies. But it is an honest opinion for which I thank you. It's an honest opinion that I have. And keep watching, keep writing in, keep criticising, keep us on the straight and narrow. So, thank you.
I'd also like to say, Joginder, I mean, we always like positive, we like feedback, whether it's criticism or not. I mean, we all want to make the show better, and obviously with the fans, I mean, they're most important. So it's good that you're watching it every week, and yeah.
You're talking like this is our final show for the rest of the season. But all right, remember your comments, your feedback will always be expressed on the show, because at the end of the day, it is your show, like it or not. And since it's your show, it's time for everybody's favorite segment. It's called Did You See That?